Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Piledriver. I'm the best in the world. On my right is the main man, Tony Forge. What's going on, brother?
Hey,
Now, let's.
getting Monday going, man.
It was a solid. How was your Monday? How was your start of your
It
work
was a
week?
Monday, dude. Work was a fucking normal day, long day. Took a nap when I got home.
Lucky bastard. No, man, work was pretty solid for me today. We didn't do much. Kind of set some things up. Everything kind of worked the way it was supposed to for once, so
Nice.
it wasn't too bad.
It's good for
But
once.
coming off an amazing, in my opinion, I thought it was a great weekend. I've heard mixed reviews. Summerslam weekend in New Jersey, the first two-night Summerslam. What did you think of this format? Jill in the comments. Did I lose Tony?
Yeah.
What did you think of this format? This two-night
Sorry.
format?
I really like the 2 match format, dude. I think it's way smarter going with the bigger shows. I think they're gonna do it with Royal Rumble. Like, I don't want to watch fucking 12 matches and have 8 hours of show, you know? Like, put
I
it
mean,
2 nights.
so I was a fan of the two nights. Personally, I was not a fan of the 6 p.m. start time
Oh, really?
because look, not the fact that I'm old and I liked it was over at 9:30. That's fine, but
Right.
for people like Io Sky, her entrance would have looked way better in the dark.
That is true.
Like
Yes.
it
They
was
do
the
that, like,
pyro in the dark. Like some people's pyro didn't even you couldn't even see it because it was so
right.
low outside. So I get it, but like, eh.
I,
I definitely like the two nights and how you can split up the big matches. I thought the order for night two was very, very skewed. Like they overbooked the front half of the
yes.
show, and then like Dominic and AJ could have been like match two.
Right.
But overall, I thought SummerSlam was pretty friggin' solid, dude.
I mean, I really like the show. I think you had a hell of a surprise. Well, kind of a surprise on night one with Seth. I mean, we all knew that was going to happen, but
No, you
it's
didn't.
the
No, you didn't.
like,
Don't lie.
no.
No, you
Oh,
didn't. You
yeah,
thought it
dude.
was.
Come on. Okay. I knew that his injury wasn't as bad as they were making it out to be because you saw that shit. He hit that moonsault and flipped, and he looked fine. And they played it off like it was a story.
It was a great playoff, though. It was a great
Yes.
playoff. I'm pulling up my Facebook because I literally just shared something. Because I've been reading all this Seth Rollins stuff, and like he went everywhere with the crutches.
Yeah.
For 3 weeks, he went everywhere with the crutches. He was taking Rue on walks with the crutches, and he said Seth Rollins reveals that he told his daughter Rue that his injury was fake and asked her to keep it secret for kayfabe.
What?
She then immediately told her preschool teacher all about it.
Oh my god.
So
Oh,
the
I love
fact
it.
that, like he said, I was reading in like a Rich Eisen interview that he did, and he was like, "I came to your show on crutches." He's like, "I went out to dinner with Bianca and Montez on crutches." He was like, "Nobody knew. Everybody thought I was legitimately injured." And I was like, "That's crazy. That's insane."
Yeah, man. I
It's look the heist of the century they had given 2015, and then in
this was
2025 they called it the
the
ruse of the
ruse of the
century.
century. That everybody, dude. Okay, and I'm glad that they stuck to their guns because if they didn't, and if they would have just, oh, let's not do it, or let's do it in Paris, at the next show or whatever, it still would have made sense, but Punk would have got the title. And Seth's whole deal is
He doesn't want him to have it.
you can't have the title. That's so
I loved that part of it.
I
Like
loved
I
it.
loved the fact that CM Punk came out. First off, everybody's like hating on this match, and like I get it part ways because it was a very old school beat 'em up type of match. It wasn't like a knockdown,
Oh yeah.
big moves. But essentially, CM Punk got his ass whooped for about 23 minutes.
Right.
In a finishing move and won.
It was Gunther.
I feel like Punk should have bladed. You know what I'm saying? Like Gunther blading was weird because he like didn't fall.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. He fell on the table, like took a table bump, but
Like
didn't hit his head.
Sure. I mean, maybe you're supposed to believe that he hit his head on like a monitor or something. I don't know. I didn't believe in that part of it, but the whole match, in my opinion, was pretty solid still. Punk looked real good in the Fantastic Four gear.
Yeah, that looked really nice.
Tribute. That was nice. But yeah, in the end, when he wins the title and Seth Rollins' music comes out and like legitimately played it off too, and I think he would have gotten more people. Like, Amanda's in the chat. She's in North Carolina.
Hello.
Hey. But it would have got more played off if Seth, when he turned around to walk away, if Paul Heyman would have went with him.
Right.
Paul standing there holding the briefcase still, I was like, something's not right. If Paul would have like held it above his head and walked back with Seth, I would have believed it 110. I'd been like, oh shit, he's still hurt. He's legitimately hurt. And then it would have been even better when he dropped the fucking crutches.
I don't know if because we didn't see him leading up to it at all on Raw or whatever. So it was weird for me to just see him back and then act like he wasn't going to do it. I'm like, okay, well, then why haven't we seen you on, you could be in a wheelchair on Raw, playing up storylines and shit still. So that's supposed to make it more convincing that he's actually hurt, right? But then when he comes out, I don't know, it just threw me. I'm like, well, when I heard your music, I expected that to be it. I expected him to be going. So the little bit of, am I going to do it? Am I not? That was a little weird for me too. Yeah, I
mean, I think I loved it though. Like as soon as he dropped the crutches, I marked out.
Yes. I'm like, oh, we're going.
We were at Tommy's house and big shout out to the BBC, by the way. I heard he's got he's got some stones. So he's not doing
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant birthday.
Johnson texted me earlier today, said he's not doing too well. Got a couple kidney stones. So shout out to the BBC. We love you, big dog. But yeah, dude, when he dropped the crutches, I marked, and then he comes running down, hits him with the briefcase 2 or 3 times, and grabbed the referee on the way down. Like,
right.
1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins is your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Hey, can I give some love to Jessica Carr, the referee, too? She's fucking legit. She wrestles under a mask.
Yeah.
She's a wrestler, too. Yeah. Love her.
Yeah, I don't know. She messed up one, in my opinion. I think.
Oh, really? Because you're a ref.
I'm watching people, and I'm like, she missed that right there. But it's cool.
Yeah, I'm sure I did not see it.
My buddy Justin really likes Jessica, and he was like, CM Punk didn't have to treat her like that. And I was like, what do you mean, dog? Like, she should have been ready. Like, or Seth Rollins. I mean, Seth Rollins grabbed her as he was running past her, and he was like, he didn't have to treat her like that. And I was like, what do you mean she should have been ready? She saw him running with the briefcase. There was no referee behind him. She knows the deal. Yeah, but then him coming in and winning was great, in my opinion. I mean, I didn't like that they started the show with Jay and Roman, but I guess I guess that it didn't go as hard for me as I wanted it to. Like, it was a good match, but it wasn't a great match.
I was a little surprised. Like, I mean, they brought Jay out first for for his entrance and all that to get the crowd hype, but then it's Roman coming out second's weird to me. You think they want to put him as like he's still top star, but he's gonna be gone again, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up I'm trying to want the order for the night one.
Oh, I had those picks in here somewhere. Oh shit, I don't have them anymore.
Yeah. Everybody's like, night two. Here we go, night one. All right. Yeah. Seth Rollins. We just talked about that. I need the first match. Okay, let's talk about Logan Paul and Jelly Roll.
Oh, yeah.
How do you think Jelly Roll did? First off,
Um,
on a scale of 1 to 5 pile drivers, with 5 pile drivers being the best.
like a 2.
Okay. I was gonna say I'm gonna give him a solid 3. Like he lost a lot of weight. He looked good. My only gripe, I mean, obviously he's a singer, not a wrestler, so there's a couple gripes. But
Yeah, and
the
that
only
was
real gripe that I had is you could tell when he wasn't gonna move for a move. You know what I'm saying?
that was my thing. Is like I felt like
He
yeah, exactly.
he
I'm like, oh
posted up, and
well,
I was like, he's taking
he's taking
that.
this.
um,
Yes.
he chokeslammed the shit out of Logan Paul, though. I mean, he looked pretty solid. Like,
I feel like he had like I don't know, man. I wish it would I don't know how else they would have done it, maybe,
I mean,
but
I
like the
was
whole thing
surprised
revolved
honestly,
around
but
Logan.
I guess it keeps it out of it because he lost. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
Logan Paul beat him, so there's no reason for you to come back and like try again.
Right.
So I mean, that was cool. Logan Paul
And
won.
that's how it should have happened. He should
Yeah,
have gotten pinned by whoever, you know, Drew McIntyre kicks him in the face. Like you should stay down.
Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill.
I was pleasantly surprised. I thought Jade looked really good, but I was surprised that Cargill won or
Tiffany won.
Tiffany won.
I was surprised at the result as well. Yeah, like I was like, what the hell happened? Yeah. I thought this was the match. I mean, if we put money on this, I'd have lost money.
Right. Yeah.
Because
you think this is an easy.
Like, Jade Cargill is winning this match. No problem. Yep. So I mean, for Tiffy to win, it was pretty good. It wasn't, you know, again, this was, I don't know, they need to do something better. They got some girls that ain't really doing stuff, and like Jade Cargill is one of them. She's not entertaining.
No, well, you know what I mean? They wanted to be this superhero. She looks the part. Great, sure.
She does.
But if you can't cut a promo and actually wrestle, there's millions of people that can look the part.
What it was for me at the one point, dude, she gave her the jaded, and then she rolled her towards the ropes, and the camera guy was right there to watch Jade put the foot on the rope. Like Jade put Tiffany's foot on the rope.
There was a couple of those that was, like what was the other one? The Lyra.
Yep, the handcuff spot.
Yeah. Like you guys,
we were sitting there last night. I was sitting at Justin's and with Paulie with the hammer, and when they did, she wrapped her and she belly to bellied her, and they fucking came up. They broke or came apart. Yeah. Her hand slipped out or something, and they came apart. And she rolled over, and her other hand went like this, way to the other side of her body, and then she quickly pulled it back and tried to make
like, oh shit,
make me believe that it did not happen. Like I hate that shit.
Well, because they weren't very tight to begin with.
Dog's over here. She's grumbling. Sit down. There you go. Good girl. Yeah, they weren't really tight like in the very beginning, and then I think when Lyra tightened them herself, she tightened them too tight.
Yes, because then she's like fucking.
So it was a real weird spot in that one. Also on night one, a decision that I wasn't real happy about was Karrion Kross.
Oh really?
Karrion Kross losing to Sami Zayn, I was like, what the hell? Like,
yeah, he probably should have went over. I think
if Kross wasn't going to win, you should have had Sami hit him with the fucking pipe. You know what I'm saying? To show that he was in his head. That, you know, like.
Right. Because where's Kross going now after this?
Exactly. I think he's leaving, though. Everybody thinks he's done.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that his contract's up. You're right. Mm-hmm. He probably is leaving. That sucks. Because they could do.
Dude, he's flying towards the moon and he didn't even do anything but shoot regular promos. Like, and they best-selling t-shirt, best-selling, you know, this, that. And
he made like this whole documentary or whatever about himself over WrestleMania weekend.
He's got a book coming out too.
That's right. I think he might have like a part 2 coming out. Like he's like, dude, fuck the baby. He's probably gonna make way more money not being in the company.
I've read some stuff like about his shoulder. Like he jacked his shoulder up a while ago, and he messed up this muscle or tendon that your body technically doesn't need.
Oh,
it's just there, and like he could have had surgery, but his body, like he learned to work his arm without it. So like if you ever see it, like you can see it, it's clear as day. Like once I saw the documentary on this shoulder, the right shoulder,
it's
he's
like
got like a lump, like right here.
yes.
And it just doesn't look the same as his other shoulder. And he's like, I have full mobility. I can lift. I can do everything that I could do. He's like, I just trained my body to not need it. And I was like, shut the fuck up. Like,
wow.
So, I mean, that was pretty cool. Also on night one, we got new women's tag team champions, the not so good friends, Alexa and Charlotte Flair are your new women's tag team champions taking
I like that.
Judgment Day. I like it too. And I think my favorite part about it was at the end of the match after they won, the ref held both their hands up, right? Let go. Alexa looked over at Charlotte and went, and then got out. That was it. Like, there you go. We did it. All right, cool. It was fucking awesome. Like the fact that I'm not a fan of Charlotte Flair. I feel like she's one of those ones like they push down the throats. And this is the best role that I've ever seen her in. I'm excited to see Charlotte Flair now, and I've never had that feeling. Like I'm like, Charlotte, Alexa, let's go. This is going to be fun. Like it's going to be entertaining.
Right, because Alexa's entertaining, and people I've heard you have to almost humanize Charlotte. Like I've heard people say that she's great in normal circumstances, but as soon as you put her in front of a crowd and a camera, she has to be the queen and all this stuff. I'm like, no, just be normal. What's her damn name? Ashley or whatever the hell it is. Just be normal for her, and people will begin to like her. So putting her with Alexa, that's a great idea.
Yeah, they'll gravitate right towards her. I mean, and then obviously, like we said, the main event was Seth Rollins coming out, ruse of the century on night one. Great way to end night one, in my opinion.
Oh, I loved,
Night one overall was pretty lackluster. Like I was like, they saved all the big matches for night two. Like,
they could have peppered them a little bit more throughout.
I agree, but night two was good. Night two was good. I hate to say that my favorite match of night two was probably the freaking ladder match.
Honestly, man, I missed a lot. It was on, but I ended up watching like highlights of all the high spots. I really missed most of the match. I was doing stuff. I felt bad that I was like, oh shit. But apparently it was just the high spots, right? Like
it was cool. At one point we thought we were sitting there, and this was night two, so I went to Justin. I'm going to preface this. I went to Justin, my buddy Justin's house, and Paulie the Hammer was there, and we were just hanging out watching wrestling, right? And we were talking about this as soon as it happened. We were like, the girls are somehow going to get involved. Nikki Cross came out.
Right.
B-Fab is with the Street Profits, and then obviously you got Candice LeRae with DIY. So in the beginning, when I first saw Candice LeRae come running out, I said, oh, shit. She got up on this ladder, and then I thought that she was going to win it for him. And for a second, I was like,
I was like,
we're going to have like a James Ellsworth type
deal. Right.
And like he's going to get up, win the belt, when he won Money in the Bank for Carmella or whatever. And I'm like, she's about to win it for them. And then when she pushed her off that ladder, I thought Candice broke her arm. She landed like this.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, no. The spot from every corner, off of every corner onto the table was fucking awesome. Andrade sunset flipping onto that ladder bridge that I didn't even see was great.
I was gonna say, I don't even think I saw that.
Like I saw the ladder. They set the ladder up like normal, like hard cam ways, like this, so you can look up right into the hard cam. And there was a bridge going behind it onto like the middle rope, and you couldn't see it from the hard cam side. So I was like, oh shit, he's gonna sunset flip him off the top of the ladder straight to the apron or to the ring. And he did it, and holy shit, there was a fucking ladder there. Fraxium went insane in this match. Street Profits did really good too. Montez Ford is crazy. Angelo Dawkins got Spanish fly. I thought he broke his legs because I thought he hit the barricade.
Oh.
But yeah, this was a match I was like anybody, the Wyatt Six is gonna win. Like the Wyatt Six is not winning this match. I did not think they were gonna retain. But
I was hoping they just got him, man.
Strength in numbers as they, come down and destroy. Actually,
How that works.
they did pretty good. Going through, I got the card here. It's like Cody Rhodes, talking about Cody Rhodes. We'll talk about Cody Rhodes. But like, what else happened on night 2? Let's talk about this cage match. All right, what do you think about this cage match?
I didn't like the ending,
bro. I was so pissed off at this. Like,
you think they're gonna push what's his face, Tonga pretty hard?
I hope not.
He looks very WWE.
He does. I'm not a fan of the of the name. I haven't been a fan of the name.
Right.
I hate the name. I hate it. I hate Tonga. I think it's so dumb. Like, yuck. Yes, I was not happy with this outcome. I was not happy that we didn't get anybody but Jimmy Uso to try to help Jacob Fatu, and then he literally did nothing. He super kicked, and then he was of no.
Yeah, and give Jimmy something to do besides this bloodline stuff. Still, man, put him somewhere.
What I was hoping for last night, and this would have been, I guess it would have been a great opportunity, but I guess it wouldn't have really overshadowed the return, but it would have been, this is one of them nights where, like, remember when Drew McIntyre came back, or Drew something, whatever, Randy Orton came back at Survivor Series, and then CM Punk came back, and that, like, overshadowed, So, like, they should have had Zilla. He just lost the Hog title to Bully Ray, who was in the freaking crowd.
That's crazy.
Like, you should have had Zilla debut, come out of the crowd in a shiesty, the same way that Jacob comes out with that mask on, dude. And then, like, when he reveals it, it's like, it would have been, and then Jimmy come too. That's fine. And you could have had the whole, I mean, obviously if Zilla debuts, Jacob would have had to win, but.
Right. But then you have, like, I mean, unless they have different plans for Jacob now, if they're going to pivot him somewhere else still. But then you have more of your team aspect, you have him and Zilla.
Yeah, because right now, Jacob just has Jimmy.
Yeah.
You got to bring somebody in. Dude has 4 people. Like,
right.
And then when Tama Tonga comes back, that's 5. So.
God, I forgot about, Tom was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, what, is he hurt?
Yeah.
Dude, I genuinely, when he first came to WWE, I was like, he's way smaller than I thought he was. Every picture that I ever saw of him in Japan or working anywhere else, I'm like, that's a big motherfucker. Yeah.
He used to have the hair too, though.
Yeah, and the paint and stuff, and I'm like, that was called
the Gorillas of Destiny. Yeah, they were real good.
Now they're not.
But yeah, so we'll see how this goes. I mean, obviously, they're pushing Jacob to the moon. The dude just got 7 new shirts or something like that on WWEshop.com.
Dude, hit that moonsault off the top of the cage and popped up like it was nothing.
I feel like that should have been that spot was meant for the match and it got miscommunicated or so. You know what I'm saying? Like something went wrong to where it didn't happen, and he was like, "I'm still fucking doing it."
Yeah. I could believe that, man. Like, because it was a weird ending.
Like you lost, and he's like, "Oh fuck that, let me moonsault off the top."
Well, and Jimmy threw both of them, and the idea is like, oh, I'm throwing both of you in there with Jacob. Now you're fucked. And like, it's still 2-on-1. You think like in making them look shitty.
So not real happy about the ending of that match, but other than that, it wasn't too bad. The women's match is the match that started the show.
That's the
Io,
Becky, Lyra.
Io, no, Io,
Oh, no, Naomi.
Naomi.
Okay.
Naomi. awesome as hell that Naomi got played to the ring by her father.
Yeah, that was
That
really
was
cool.
cool as hell.
Yes.
They looked great. They matched like it was top notch with the caution tape. Like they looked real good. His guitar was black and yellow. Like,
and he's like, I forget who he's played for or what but he's like a legit like.
oh yeah, I looked him up yesterday. He's played for 3 or 4 different bands. Like he's been around for a long time. He's
Yeah.
known. So I was like, oh cool. All right, never done it. You learn something new every
Right.
day. Pretty solid match. I was convinced that Naomi was retaining the whole time. I had no doubt in my mind. Paulie, I can't remember if Paulie or Justin said something. And again, this was a match that I was like, Io Sky, her entrance would have been way cooler in the dark. Naomi's probably could have been way cooler in the dark.
Way cooler.
But
with the caution tape and stuff. Oh yeah.
All in all, this match wasn't a bad women's match. I like this one way better than the Lyra and Becky match.
Yeah.
The 100%. Addition of Bayley in that match was.
Yeah, man, I didn't like that either. Now that why have you turned Bayley and side her with Becky like that, and then you have
you got to think though. That's the 4 horsewomen thing. That's them. That's Becky, Bayley, Charlotte, and Sasha. Those are the 4 horsewomen of NXT.
Yeah.
So they have history. But my thing with this, not only was the Lyra fucking this spot with the things, that was horrible. But in the end, when Bayley hit Lyra on accident, she watched Becky cover her. 1, 2, and then at 2 tried to get in the ring. Like you were already on the apron. It's not like you were. What are you doing?
She was in shock. Oh no, what have I done?
Yeah, I was not a fan of this. I was like, come on, man. This is why people do not. They give women's wrestling a bad rap.
Yeah. Like you.
Like I said, this whole thing right here, and then her putting them back on.
You're right. It was way too obvious. Like I know you have other spots to still do, but none of those spots were like involved her hands needing to be like, tied together still. They were like drop kicks and shit. Like they looked really cool that she could do them while her hands were together. But she no.
At this point, you cut that out.
Leave it. Yes. And then as soon as she put them back together, it's like, okay, well now I can't. Well, no, even then it's like, okay, well, no, I did get out of them. Like somebody should have told the referee.
Yeah. But overall, Bayley coming out, not really adding anything. Becky's still winning. I wanted Lyra to win, but that's because I'm a bit, it feels like this is one of them where Becky's like, I don't know if it's Becky or if like she doesn't want to put the young talent over. You know what I'm saying? Like she's got that. She's got that like I'm not ready to lose my spot yet mentality.
Well, that's kind of her gimmick right now.
Yeah.
But then Lyra's got to win the end match, whatever the end. If this isn't, the final, wherever they're going with it.
Well, I mean, Becky's won the last 2 now, so it's. I mean,
okay, yeah. Then I don't know, man.
Like Becky beat her for the title, and then Becky won the rematch. So like.
And Lyra can't challenge her again, so that's it.
Got to go after the US. You got to go after the women's US title at this point. And then
fight Naomi for the main.
We got 2 more to talk about. I want to talk about Dominic and AJ real quick. I kind of think AJ's on his way out as well, getting a little older.
Yeah, he's been talking about that a lot.
He got his return to TNA with this new partnership, and I think that like solidified it for him.
Right.
Like, because he could go back there in good graces and not have to lose his WWE contract, where he was like.
Well, I didn't know either until recently. I was watching some YouTube video that his last match in TNA was garbage, basically.
Mm-hmm.
It was just some storyline bullshit. And so for him to be able to go back, not the TNA that he left, but still TNA
as AJ Styles,
and have a final match there. Yeah, he'll be able to retire soon for sure.
Yeah. But the homage that they paid during this match was top notch.
Yeah, I love that.
AJ coming out in the Cadillac Lowrider. Because this match, I don't know if you heard this. I'm sure you did. They talked about it. This match was on I think it was the 20th anniversary or 15th anniversary
20th anniversary, I'm pretty sure.
Of the battle at SummerSlam between Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero for the custody of Dominic Mysterio. And for Dominic Mysterio to wear a blue outfit and pay homage to his dad, because Rey wore a navy blue outfit.
Right.
And then AJ to come out in the Cadillac Lowrider with his blonde-haired son.
I didn't catch that at first. I'm like, oh, that's his kid. Yeah, and then later on,
Dominic was a little blonde. Kid. And then AJ's pants. And look, Paulie, the Hammer is the historian. He said, I can't remember a time when AJ Styles didn't have the P1 logo on his tights.
Ooh.
He did not have the Guerrero's tights in the Eddie Guerrero Rey Mysterio match were the same color as AJ's with the flames up, and they said Guerrero on the butt.
Right.
AJ Styles just said Styles on the butt, and there was no P1 logo anywhere, not on his boots, not on his pants, anywhere. And Paulie was like, I have no idea when the last time that happened. Like,
not even even back in Ring of Honor, he probably had the P1.
He didn't even wear gloves last night.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't notice that. That's weird.
Yep. Dude, legit
that's gonna be a sweet
fucking Eddie. It was great.
It's gonna be a sweet 2K skin. Somebody's made already. Somebody's made already.
And then last but most certainly not least, the cherry on top. I feel like they needed a clean finish in this, and people wanted people to come out. People wanted something crazy to happen. They needed a clean finish after the Travis Scott thing. They needed it. This match was awesome.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about the fact that John Cena is just randomly a babyface again. But
look, I didn't want to believe it either. And
I was like, we're all getting swerved. This is bullshit. This is completely worse.
When he came out, and it was all, I was like, when his music hit and it was all black, I was like, see, I told you it was a swerve. And then when the colors hit, Tony, I fucking lost it. I was like, oh shit, he's back! Like, it was great. I loved it. And then like there was things that I was looking at that I was like, maybe John Cena, he didn't throw the towel.
Right.
He throws the towel. He did not.
Yes.
He dropped it on the ground. But then Paulie was like, the towel they're gonna put it in cards. They'll cut it up and put it in cards.
Yeah, they do that. Yeah.
And I was like, that makes sense. They got a thing with tops now.
Yeah.
John Cena drops his towel, and so they can put it. John Cena's farewell tour. You cut that towel up, put it in 50 run of cards. You know what I'm saying? But yes, this match was excellent, top to bottom. Everybody kicking out of finishers. The spots were good. There were some times where John Cena even surprised me. I like when he did the sunset flip powerbomb on the outside.
Yeah. The code red. Yes, dude. I mean, he's done it before, but he's fucking like 60.
Clean
as fuck.
It was like he got sick of people telling him that he couldn't wrestle, and he's like, he was at least trying harder.
Yeah.
Because he's not no young spring chicken, and to jump off the top rope, diving leg drop to the back of the head like that was. He can't take a crossroads because he can't bend. He's too like muscly.
Right.
So like he looks funny taking the crossroads. So by now, we all know what happened after the match. Cody Rhodes wins. I did like real quick. I want to point this out when Alicia Taylor, the ring announcer, who I hate, by the way, I miss. I miss Samantha Irvin with a passion.
It's her hair too, but I don't even like how she does it.
Her hair, yeah, no, I'm not a fan of her announcing style, but her hair is just it
doesn't help.
Yeah. Anyways, she did say something yesterday because John Cena was like, "Give him the whole thing." She said something, and I was like, "Ugh, that's nasty." The greatest of all time. John Cena always says, "You can't see me," and that's the big joke, right, Tony? They're like, they put a picture of John Cena up and they're like, nobody's there. That kind of shit.
Yeah.
She said, "The greatest of all time, the never seen 17.
Oh, I have heard her say that before.
And I was like, that's awesome. That's great. I love that. So like that was cool. But yes, John Cena has lost number 17. Cody Rhodes, who was getting booed,
Yeah. Well,
is now once again the champion.
It's not even, it was time to turn Cena babyface again. He was getting cheers.
Yes.
Cody was gonna get booed in this match,
Yes.
but then do something to make him turn babyface in this match.
Yes.
He finally is like, get the crowd and Hulk up and shit like you would or whatever, and you don't gotta turn Cody heel necessarily, but yeah, it was just
Paul was talking about that, and we were like, heel Cody Rhodes won't sell tickets. Like heel Cody Rhodes.
No, it's not time for that yet.
AEW tried to prove that. AEW showed you that heel Cody Rhodes won't sell tickets, and I was like, the only way heel Cody Rhodes sells tickets is if you get Bullet Club Cody Rhodes, essentially, where you
exactly
like if Cody Rhodes came back with black hair, like dyed his hair black and came back like
that cocky
asshole.
Yeah,
it would get over. But
the original American Nightmare idea, he's behind the desk and he's like a mob boss or whatever and shit like that, and yeah.
But the ending. So all night we were talking, and Triple H had said in the presser at the end of night one, if you think night one was good, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah.
So we talked about this all night at Justin's house, all night. And Justin is a very big Twitter head. Like, Justin's on the Twitter. He's going through the SummerSlam hashtag. He's fucking reading shit, seeing what everybody's saying, and they got to say. And
it's so funny.
He's like, some people say it's this guy. Some people say it's this guy. Some people say it's Brock Lesnar. Some people say it's fucking – who else did he say it was? Shit.
Oh, they were saying Brock, though, on there?
Yeah. People were saying Brock. All right. And Paulie was like, I swear to God, if it's fucking Brock Lesnar, I'm done with WWE. All right.
How did you? Oh,
hold on. Just wait. We're sitting there. John Cena's waving his goodbyes. Yada yada yada. I pull my phone out and I pull up Spotify and I look up Brock Lesnar's theme song. Right.
Oh my God.
Listen, I fucking hit play. And, like, I put it next to Paulie's ear, and no bullshit. 2 seconds later, Brock Lesnar's music hits. Give me something. Paulie had a fucking Gatorade in his hand, dog. Brock Lesnar's music hits. This is Paulie.
Oh, my God, dude.
Got up, walked out, got in his fucking car, and left. Didn't say a fucking word to me or Justin. He was gone, dude. He got up and was like, just gone. I was like, are you serious right now? And Justin was like, yeah.
What? Have we checked on Paulie? Is he okay?
Dude, I don't
Check on your wrestling friends.
Oh my, I was like.
Oh my God, dude.
Like, legitimately, he had the Gatorade bottle in his hand. It hit the ground. He got up and hit the door. And I was like, wait, what?
He didn't even stay to see, to see what happened.
Nope.
He just left.
Paulie freaking hates Brock Lesnar. Like, with a passion. Paulie
he's not a good person.
Paulie has never been a fan. Even before all the lawsuit, etc. stuff, Paulie was never a fan. So
I was a fan, like OG Brock back in the day when he debuted. I figured he was probably kind of an asshole as a person back then, but I was like, oh my, like this guy is legit,
But you know why, right?
What's
that? You know why he's back, right?
Well, supposedly John Cena wants to have one more match with him.
You can't have a John Cena retirement tour without Brock Lesnar. He's one of his biggest opponents, man.
I agree. I think there's also some other it's like they were throughout the year, maybe a little bit last year, they were kind of like hinting at Brock, like Cody would say the Beast or something. And it's like, okay, let's gauge to see how well this is going to go over.
Yeah.
Man, I think there's a chance that we might see Vince at some point. Maybe not as like an on-screen character, but you can't. John Cena's gonna have some kind of like, I don't know, man.
Not with Vince, because as much as Brock, look, people are pissed because Brock is named in this lawsuit. And this obviously brings up this lawsuit again. But people are pissed because Brock is named, and I told you before we started the show, and I've looked at it on Twitter, 44 times Brock Lesnar is named.
That's a lot. I didn't know that.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
But Brock Lesnar has not been charged. Brock Lesnar has not had any co-conspirators or say anything about, whatever. So WWE obviously would do their due diligence before they bring him back, you would think.
Right.
So I'm very, I don't agree with this lawsuit. This is all, I don't want to talk about it. Because, Vince is heinous and, that's whatever. But WWE did their due diligence or they wouldn't have brought him back. But I did read something last night that said that Triple H was saying John Cena has creative control over his retirement tour.
I bet
I mean, why wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He's John Cena. As much as I've never been a fan of John Cena, like this retirement tour has probably been the greatest thing that I've seen in 20 years. Like I love old John Cena. I definitely love Word Life Thugonomics Cena.
Yeah, I know, right?
It just when John Cena became the whole we're gonna shove him down your throats, that was when I was like, ew, John Cena sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like
I didn't like when they made him the Marine thing a little too much. I was like, okay, for one thing, I just don't get into like war aesthetic stuff. I'm not like a war movie guy or anything.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, you also didn't serve in the military, man. Like you played as like a character in one of your movies.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little like pandering and shit. I didn't care for it. But then yeah, it was the other then now we're really throwing him down your throat with the other stuff. Yeah. It wasn't until the US title stuff that I really started liking him.
Exactly. The John Cena Open challenges were great.
Yeah, like that's what everybody says. It's like once that hit with Kevin Owens and like, oh, here we go.
But yes, Brock Lesnar is back. The Beast is back. Paulie is pissed.
That shit's funny. I gotta talk to him about that.
I think what it was too is we were talking about it before the show, and like I said, Justin was on the Twitter, and he was like, people are saying Brock Lesnar, and what he said, and what I looked up at the point where we were like, ooh, maybe it's right. It is Brock Lesnar. Is Justin was like, ooh, somebody said on Twitter that Brock Lesnar's been moved from the alumni section to current superstars on WWE.com. And I was like, let's go look. Because I know that he was in the alumni section. He was.
Right.
And I went and looked, and I went to the alumni section first. And I'm looking through, and I'm like, he's not there. And I went to current superstars, and I'm looking, and I was like, Braun Breaker, Brock Lesnar. And Paulie was like, I swear to God, if it's Brock Lesnar, I'm done with WWE. And then when it was Brock Lesnar, Paulie was done with WWE.
Wow, man.
Oh, fuck.
That shit's so nuts.
Good. It was so good. All right, let's talk some independent wrestling. Leading off, before we got to SummerSlam Friday night, we got to take in EFW. We had Adrenaline, the show, live on Triller TV.
It was a good show.
It was actually the best show that I've seen in a while from EFW.
Right.
All the shows were pretty solid, but this one was great top to bottom, in my opinion.
I haven't been to that. I went to that free show they did at the other venue. I thought that one was really good, but I haven't been back to
Estabrook.
Yes.
Yes, I think we're gonna be back there on November 1st.
Perfect. Okay, cool. I really want to go back there.
Yeah, we'll be back there on November 1st. We'll be hooking up there.
But I haven't been back to this venue for the Neo Sports Arena, plant, in a minute. So yeah, it was nice. It's a cool setup they have.
Yeah, we had started off hot with the Battle of the Colts. Colt Johnson versus Colt Frost of the Alpha Bros, and I mean, what can you say? The better Colt won. The Southern Center on top. Colt Johnson getting the dub.
I wouldn't mind seeing the Alpha Bros around a little bit again.
I agree. They're entertaining. Wrath versus Punishment Kyle Horton. Now this match I didn't really get to see much of. I know Tony was in the crowd rocking this one, so I know.
What was
I
it?
know-
Oh, it was the finish was a like a Superman punch, like not like a almost like a springboard. I want to say he bounced off the middle rope, like ran, jumped off, and then turned and Superman punched. I want to say, and there was like a second one. So
it took him two to knock Wrath down, and he
so it took a little bit to, but he went. Kyle went over.
I mean, Kyle Horton is making some waves as to he wants that EFW championship. He wants that shot at Ashton Day. So we'll see what's going on. I mean, Wrath picking up a win over Wrath is no easy feat.
Definitely.
Honk
it out.
Yes, this match was solid. As we all know, J-Rock and Miles both can go. Miles is a fan favorite. Miles always gets the crowd honking, man.
This one, and they were out there, man. They weren't in the crowd, obviously, with how their setup is, but like they were all over the place. And the crowd was into it.
I heard J-Rock call somebody a bitch, as he does. That was
Man, I wanted a Piledriver so bad. I kept putting my phone up. Nope, not yet. Nope, not yet. Never got one.
He never got one. I know. And I'm pretty sure, if he would have got it, he would have picked up the victory. But, I'm pretty sure he did still get the dub. J-Rock Daddy did get the victory, correct? I believe. I didn't ref this match. I wasn't sure.
One sec. I'll pull my notes up. Let them load. I can't remember now.
Yes, with a superplex.
Yes, with the superplex.
I'll let you say it.
Yep.
And then we had the match of the big men. We've seen Big Nasty before plenty of times. Atlas Hightower, I have just seen the one time, last time at Estabrook. He teamed with Miles Jacobs, but actually getting to see him in a one-on-one match was awesome. This dude's good. Yeah,
he's very good. I was surprised with the finish. He got the W, I believe, over Vinny.
Due to the distraction from the Vanilla Gorilla, Nick Brashear, over the microphone. Vinny has his sights set on this street fight, and he's supposed to fight the Vanilla Gorilla, and he came over the microphone, took advantage. Vinny got distracted. Atlas with a roll-up on the big man for the 1-2-3.
Yeah, and he used his own, body against him, got the leverage on him, can't kick out.
Let's not sleep on Atlas, though, dude. I thought at one point he was going to hit him with a cradle Piledriver. He legitimately picked Vinny up and gave him a neutralizer, bro. Like,
yes, dude.
Super. Like, I was like, holy shit.
I popped pretty hard, man. I was like, oh, and I was
way around Vinny. Vinny's a big fella, dude. To pick him up and slam him down, that was kudos.
Yeah,
like I said, I need more Atlas Hightower in my life.
Yes, sir. This one. All I want to say is that CeeLo wanted some cake.
Dude, that was one of the funniest spots ever. I've seen it once before on another independent show.
Yeah.
During the match, Ray Larson had run over and kind of did the Umaga Rikishi spot to Sebastian LaShawn. Pastor CeeLo then tagged himself in, ran over to the other corner, sat down, pulled a bib out of his pocket.
Yeah.
And he said, me next, do me. Insane.
Covered his eyes up. It's like, oh, and then Ray tags out. Butchie destroys him with a big cannonball senton in the corner.
But the big story coming out of this match is Sebastian LaShawn super kicking Pastor CeeLo and turning on her partner. She essentially walked out on him.
I don't know. We never know where Sebastian's head's at, but what were they thinking? I don't know. We'll have to see.
Butchie B and Ray Larson picking up the dub, And then the main event, Bill Collier and Dios Salvador.
What a match.
What a match and what a finish due to Ronnie Rotten. This match ends in a no contest. There is no number one contender because Ronnie is scared that Ashton will lose that title.
No, that can't be it.
It's got to be. I don't know what else to say at this point. Like, Ronnie is doing everything possible to keep a number one contender from getting named.
Did he take, what was it? He got
J-Rock Daddy got involved.
Yeah, he
commentary.
I can't remember now. He took a choke slam or something from he took a bump from somebody. I remember Ronnie Rotten took a bump from somebody.
Yeah, Ronnie gets beat up, he gets cake smashed in his face, but yeah, no winner. And Babyface is, standing tall. But like I said, we do not have a number one contender for that EFW championship. But this Friday, we have 2 shows, one in Ohio, one in West Virginia. Coming up Friday, NeoPro Wrestling will be presenting the Gold Rush Royale.
You going to that one?
I'm not.
Oh, I will be there. I'm trying to go to that.
I mean, I guess I could. It's on Friday.
It's quite a bit of a drive.
It's about the same from my house as it is to the other place. It's like, in Akron or Canton. It's the same distance. It's just in a different direction.
Okay.
Although we looked it up. I don't know. Mess, we'll talk after. We'll talk after the fight.
Yeah. Okay.
We got to get through this. We talked a lot about Summerslam Raw's coming up.
Oh, that's right.
But this it is Saturday. No, it's on Saturday. I thought it was Friday. No, it's on Saturday. I'm not.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
It's on Saturday. So no, I will not be there. The NeoPro Tag Team Championships on the line. Studio 86 versus the Electruck Company, Jake Ely and Truck Morris. Studio 86, them bastards. After winning the Fatal 4-Way at Extreme, or the tag team match, getting the pinfall in the tag team match, Sammy Suntimer will be getting his shot at Mikey Montgomery's IWG Heavyweight Championship.
This should cook.
That should cook.
Should be good.
This will cook. Simbashi and Trey Lamar for the NeoPro Great Lakes Championship. This is definitely a candidate for match of the night right here.
Absolutely.
Also, make sure you got your phone out for this one, buddy. And if you wear a Piledriver shirt, you just make sure Dominic sees it before the show, and you'll probably get one. That's the homie right there. He knows. Yeah. But Josh Crane, this should be a banger. This should be a hard hitter. Like, I'm talking, these guys are gonna fight, Tony.
Nice.
Great women's match, Megan Myers versus Angel Metro. I haven't got to see either one of these ladies in a while, so it's nice to see them back. Megan, always been a love of the pod. Yes. And Angel Metro, also a big supporter of the pod. We've had her on as well. So this should be a great women's match. The card's freaking stacked. And here's your pre-show match. Yeah. Here's your pre-show match. Backs.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was pre-show. My bad.
You're good. Vic Vice and Sydney going against Unsigned Don't Care, which is Aaron Williams. And we saw this guy last time, and I fucking hate that I can't remember his name because he was good. What did Jill say?
Yeah, I'm not very familiar with.
Yeah, I forget his name. Thank you, Jill.
Thank you, Jill.
Jill says we're her favorite night of the week.
Yes.
But yeah, this should be a banger of a pre-show. That's how you started. And obviously, this match, the Battle Royal, over the top, 20-person Battle Royal to determine.
I'm assuming these last 5 are going to be.
No idea.
Yeah, no idea.
But the ones announced, obviously, you can see in the top left. You starting off. We got Izzy Lambert, Zay Garcia, Vic Vice, Sydney, the Guiding Light Matthew Taylor, the Electruck Company was in there. I believe that's Isaiah Prince, Mikey Montgomery, Aaron Williams, Uncle Wilbur. I'm going to skip over him. Dominic Guarini, Shimbashi, Justin Maine, and the mega heavyweight champion, Joshua Bishop.
And now, so the Gold Rush Royale is for a title shot?
It's essentially the Royal Rumble. You get a NeoPro Heavyweight
Gotcha.
Championship shot.
Who?
And we don't know who the champion will be because
who is? Yeah.
This Saturday, Jimmy Shane, watch your ass, my friend.
I think this NeoPro title might be coming to Mega. I don't know.
Chris Cole, after winning the match at Extreme, gets his shot at the NeoPro Heavyweight Championship, and Jimmy Shane. Yeah, that's all I got to say to you, Jimmy Shane. Is watch your ass. So this Saturday at Louisville or Louisville, I don't know how you say it.
Right, I'm not sure.
Louisville,
exactly.
Ohio, or Louisville, Ohio. New venue. They've never been to Louisville. I know that it is at the Eagles on 306 West Main Street. So
yes, sir.
Get on out there. I know Tony will be there. We'll have there'll be some people there. We'll get some folks in there. And then last but most certainly not least, also on Friday, but also on Saturday as well, RSW will be at the Mannington District Fair for Funnel Cakes and Forearms.
I love it, man.
Volume 3. Paid admission to the fair, you get free wrestling. So as long as you're coming to the fair, you get to see the wrestling.
Yep.
I believe most of these matches we have in here are on Friday night. I believe
the first 6 of them are the Friday nights.
Okay, so Johnny Duff, member of the Unappreciated, will be going up against Paul Bryant. I don't know if I can say that like that. Will I get canceled if I say that? Well, I'm just going to say
you could say Hick. You could say Hick. Yeah.
No, you can't. The Hispanic Billy Ray Sanchez going up against Lee Swiger. I'm excited to see Lee. He was coming into RSW as kind of last time at the last show. He was kind of making his debut, so I'm excited to see what he's got. Another member of the Unappreciated, Trevor Gage, will be going one-on-one with Caden Andrews. And this is a first-round matchup I see at the bottom. That's all now. I see a first-round matchup, and I don't know what that's for. Maybe we're having a tournament.
I didn't see it either. Good call.
Paparazzi going up against FC Mason. And then your internet championship will be on the line as Vinny Maverick will be defending against Gen Z.
I almost feel bad for Gen Z.
I like Gen Z too, man, but that's going to be a rough one. And then in what I assume could be, it's either this or your internet championship is going to be your main event for the evening on Friday. But this is a number 1 contenders match for the tag team championships Saturday night special going up against the Feisty Boys. Misery Inc. is your current RSW tag team champions. So we'll see who's going to be looking for them. Night 2. We have the women's championship on the line as Danny Jax tries to take it from Lexis Sin. Tony, are you frozen?
I am. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but your face, like you got a creepy smile on your face right now.
Okay. I'm trying to fix it.
Night 2, this is going to be a banger of a match. Kryzak versus Rucker. Both of these dudes go hard, so I'm excited for that. And then I'm sure there will be a couple more matches added to Saturday that have not been announced yet. But your main event has been announced as the rematch is on. The Mega God, Chris Onyx, defends his RSW Heavyweight Championship against Theo Strong.
Yeah, that one's going to be fucking awesome, man. I don't see Theo picking it back up. I think Onyx is going to take it. How do I edit my damn camera?
I don't know.
Off of that.
Like you're just smiling. It's great though. At least you're smiling and you're like mouth's not open and shit. But yeah, I don't know. I can't see Chris losing it. He had so much momentum going into this match. But he also did not pin Theo Strong. Oh, Tony's back.
I'm on my computer. Okay.
Oh, okay.
My
Okay.
phone died.
Okay, so now you know what I'm saying, though? He did not pin Theo Strong. He pinned Colt Johnson. It was a fatal four-way match.
Right. That is very true. So it's
So, yeah, no shade to my boy Chris Onyx. I love the guy. But one-on-one is a different animal. Theo Strong is good. He is no slouch. So
it's gonna bang, man. It's gonna be a great match.
bang. Funnel cakes and forearms. I'm definitely getting a funnel cake. I hope I'm not catching a forearm. But it should be a good time down at the Mannington Fair. We're making the trip down Saturday during the day, and we're coming back that night. I ain't staying down there. We're headed back. So, but we're gonna get out of here. Thank you all.
Oh, I got one thing. Thursday Night Turmoil this week is our 4-year anniversary. Make sure to tune in for that. I am not sure what's going down.
We have no idea what's going down.
Tune in to find out.
But yes, this Thursday, 4 years. Blessed to have been part of about half of it, man. So
right?
It's pretty exciting. 4-year anniversary.
You look back on some of those old turmoils.
You never know what's going to happen this Thursday. Anything can happen. There's been all kinds of stuff floating around, rumors. The rumor mill's going insane about turmoil this Thursday and who could potentially show up.
And title match types, who knows, dude? The whole scope could be different after Thursday.
Exactly. So make sure you tune in. We'll be live on Facebook, live on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, all the things. And we'll be live next Monday, 7 o'clock. Yes. We'll be talking about NeoPro. We'll be talking about RSW. We'll be going over what happened. And hopefully, we have a new NeoPro heavyweight champion. And hopefully. I mean, you let me know, Tony. You let me know, because I'm gonna be in West Virginia. You let me know as soon if it happens. You let me know, and I'm gonna message. We're gonna get into the show. So you let me know.
That's the way to go, right there, man.
Yeah. So Chris Cole looking to become Chris 2 belts, Cole 2 belts, as he holds the Mega Fighting Spirit Championship. Currently looking to take that NeoPro Heavyweight Championship and bring it on home. See it. But that is all we have for you tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for commenting. Make sure you like and share. Big shout out. Head over to the Piledriver on Brainbusters. We got some new merch up there. We got some stickers. We got some stuff Tony made up. And check out the sweet new coloring page shirt, because it's pretty freaking cool. So everybody get out of here. Go watch some Monday Night Raw. See what we're 3 minutes in. Brock Lesnar could be in the ring already. So,
dude, shut up.
I don't know. My TV's in there. So I'm heading out. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you all next week. Later.